Alright, so 20 years ago, the internet was an escape from the real world. Now, the real world is an escape from the internet. And you want to know why social media is actually for free? It's because you pay with your free time. The truth is, we have become addicted to our phones, to a lifestyle of obsession, a lifestyle of consumerism, and just wanting things that we don't need. So the truth is, you need to get on a social media detox. The truth is, social media is forcing you to compare yourself to everybody else. It is forcing you to set these inaccurate standards of how you should live your life. Everybody's different. So by going on social media, on Instagram, on TikTok, you're flooding your brain with the wrong images of how life should be. If there is one single thing that will improve your life quality by tenfold, it is this. Spend less time on social media. Do a social media detox. So for a long time, I was addicted to my phone. A couple of weeks ago, I also started spending more and more time on my phone. But then I snapped out of it and I realized that this was stealing from my motivation. It was stealing from my life force. It was affecting my mental health, my mood, my visions, what I wanted to do. There were so many times where I just felt like I don't feel like doing anything. And I thought it was a system problem, but the truth is, it was just literally me spending more time on my phone, not being purpose and mindset and mission driven. If you're somebody who wants to be successful, if you're somebody who has these visions, these missions, you know you don't want to be average, you know you want to achieve something, you know you want more from this life, then you are exactly in the right place. So the thing about social media is you never know that you're addicted. You spend hours and you just open it from time to time, but it doesn't really hit you that you're spending all this time, that you're wasting your mind and your focus and your attention until it becomes way too much. It sort of like accumulates without even realizing it. The 1 hour becomes 2 hours, becomes 4 hours, and in your mind, it's all the same. From what I've seen, there is no greater life quality improvement than just simply doing a social media detox. Going outside, spending more time in nature, spending more time journaling, meditating, reading, spending more time working on your business, working on your passions, and spending less time chronically online. Because this really does change everything. Across the board, with everybody I've seen, just a social media detox for 2 weeks, for 4 weeks, for even 6 weeks at a time, it does wonders for mental health, for focus, for motivation, for life clarity, for achieving your goals and getting things done and just sorting your life out. Because a lot of the times we feel depressed, we feel like we have no motivation, we're almost like in these ruts where it's super hard to just focus on what you need to do. And the only solution in these ruts at rock bottom is to just take a step back, to just relax, to just dial everything down a bit, remove the stimulation, remove the dopamine, remove the devices, the technology, and just focus on the simple things in life. Because it's so easy to just get mixed up in news, in social media, in politics, in all of these things we come across online. Think about this. In a 1 hour social media session, the amount of information you are coming across and you are exposed to is outrageous. There are just so many emotional changes, so many informational, contextual changes that happen during such a small time on social media that it just fries your brain. So my personal unfiltered advice would be do a social media detox and then see what happens. And just start small, like atomic habits. Start small. You don't want to overwhelm your mind. You want to make it easy. You want to make the barrier to entry as low as possible so that you can just begin. So don't think about the 4 weeks of being off social media. Just tell yourself one more day. Tell yourself, today, I'm not going to touch my phone. Today, I'm not going to go on social media. Today, I'm going to spend more time doing the right things. And then just focus on today. And then eventually you'll get 2 days, 3 days, 4 days where you have this momentum. And that's when it clicks, because that's when you've detached from social media. That's when you have a little bit of space between you and these habits. So start small, start with 1 day, 2 days, or even half a week, and then see how you progress, see how you're able to manage cutting off social media, not being online on your phone, and then take it from there and see how you feel. Chances are you're going to feel way better. Chances are you're going to feel super focused, super sharp, and super clear. So if you're into mindset, self-improvement, and success, then check the first link in the description. I have my private community. And basically the one thing I see with everybody is a lack of community. You don't have accountability. You don't have people to share your wins with, to hold you accountable for the good habits, for the bad habits. And it's just so easy to fall off again and again. So just surround yourself with people who have the same ambitions, the same success. I don't care if you you join somebody else's community or you join my community, just join a community of like-minded people and you're just gonna see your progress skyrocket. So I'm Dan. I make videos like these, self-improvement, success, mindset. So if that's something that interests you, subscribe down below. So take care and you got this.